Hello, hello, welcome back, welcome back. Today we have a very, well, let's just say isekai haul, okay? Hi, that's me. Okay, so this is from Right Stuff now, okay? So, be excited now. This is a rarity on this channel. I don't often get things from Right Stuff. Yeah, that's a filthy lie. I get stuff from Right Stuff all the time. Got him good. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of the way here. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. So this is Captain Harlock, Volume 1, Classic Edition. This is by Leiji Matsumane, or Matsumoto, sorry. And I also very recently got The Dimensional Voyage. I want to read the classic ones before I read The Dimensional Voyage. There are 3 volumes of these classic editions, and they are beautiful by 7 Seas. You can see some of the art. See, there's some color there. I like how the black and white character stands on top of the colorful background. There's even a Queen Esmeralda's hardcover collection as well. And she was that girl who was on the back there a little bit ago. Yeah, Captain Harlock, he's like a space pirate. Think like Cowboy Bebop or Outlaw Star. Kind of a deal. Definitely worth checking out if you've never heard of him. Okay. And, you know, here we have quite a variety haul, okay? So, you know, there are gotta be something for everyone. So let me spread it all out. That way we can look through this. So first here we have Toradora, volumes 1 and 2. Toradora is a very well-known romance comedy. I love that picture. That is a hilarious picture. I'm glad I landed on that. Anyways, I was only missing volumes 1 and 2, so now I can actually finally start to read it. So I haven't been able to read it beforehand. Here's the second one. In Ragna Crimson, this is by the same guy who wrote Blue Sky, which I read some of online and it was pretty good, and then also Demon Assassin. Never read that. But Blue Sky, I never got to the end of it. I don't know that it's even ever finished. There's 16 chapters of it, but each chapter is like super long. I really like the color pages that came with this volume here. You know, I was pretty interested in this manga just by the look of it alone, and I'm glad that I got it, because just to see that looks cool. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Let me just real quick tell you guys what it's about, huh? So, this manga is, summary is coming. You know, that's what it says there. So that's probably not a good one. That's probably not a good one to read for the summary. Ascendance of a Bookworm. I thought this was a novel at first. I had a little worry because it says from J Novel Club. But yeah, this is about somebody who gets isekai. They love books, and then they go into a world with no books. And now she tries to recreate all the books she's read in the past. This is a super thin volume, but it's got a nice matte finish. This is Servant Volume 2. I've been collecting Servant for a while now. Servant's starting to like go out of print, which I feel like Servant has been around for quite a while, so I'm surprised it's only just now starting to go out of print. Pretty much this guy can talk to animals. Ooh, that's a cool color page. And, you know, there's a little bit more to the world than just him talking to animals. There's like demons and other races involved as well. This is a nice little matte cover here. Is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon side story, Sword Ortoria? So this follows the swordswoman here. I think her name's like Ains. And Belle actually pops up here and again. It's pretty much just her point of view of the story from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? This is a certain scientific accelerator. This follows one of the protagonists, or the antagonist slash protagonist, the anti-hero, from a certain magical index. Accelerator is a pretty popular character in that series, so he got a spin-off for his own series. Little color page at the beginning. This manga still seems like it's in print, pretty easy to get, unlike a certain scientific railgun, so if you have any interest in it, I'd probably pick it up now before it gets harder to get. Next is another box from Right Stuff, but while I'm opening that, let me read to you the history of Ragna. Ragnar is a dragon hunter along with his partner, the strongest dragon hunter Leo. He didn't have much talent at hunting dragons, but when he decided to trust his whole life to her, however, he was shown the feel of true despair by his future self on what would happen if he stays as weak as he is now. So now it seems that with the Reaper of Dragons, With that, it seems that the Reaper of Dragons had now appeared earlier than the original history, so will he be strong enough to change the future? So I thought that premise sounded really interesting, so that's kind of why I picked it up. Plus the author, I had read works in the past. This is Yoshino Zuikara, by the same guy who made Barakamon. I had my eyes on this for a while. I didn't realize it was only a 3 manga volume long series though, until I watched a video by Prof Otaku, where he received this manga, the second volume I think it was, and I was like, wow. So I just pre-ordered the third one because I already had ordered the first 2. So I was like, well, might as well finish it. But Barakamon's supposed to be really good. I only have the first one, and you know, I haven't read it quite yet because I'm waiting to get more of it. But pretty much somebody does a heinous crime, and he gets banished to a separate island, and he has to live there with the islander folk. Here I have a bunch of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls on a Dungeon side story sort of oratoria. So this is just a continuation of what I had was showing off earlier. I did like how the other spines were black. I'm wondering if, like, is that like a story thing, or is that just a creative thing? Some of these spines are black and some of them are white. If you know the answers, please tell me your secrets, but try not to spoil the story. Just say, yeah, that's a design choice, or no, that is a plot device. See how it switches from the black Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Dungeon to white, and then the spine completely. It looks like, for nice contrast, so I'm pretty excited to see that. I hope it's plot related, but we'll have to see when I get going through it. Let's see, do we have any other Sword Artorias? Maybe not. Okay, so this is number 13 I have here. Pretty interesting cover. Let's get this to focus. There we go. Anyway, so I watched Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon when it first started coming out on Crunchyroll. Never read it, but I thought it was pretty good. The second season came out, and I watched that one too, but then the third season came out, and I never got around to watching it. And this anime, this manga even has an anime, and I haven't seen that yet either. And the reason is because I just haven't. Okay, I don't know why. But whatever. This is number 11. Ooh, that looks like a very interesting cover. Most of these are like a matte cover, which is nice. I also don't understand why is it that the side story has more volumes than the main story. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to you, but not me. Number 9. I like the red there. It looks pretty neat. There's a little clown. Number 7. I got this in a nice big sale, and it was not the Yen Press sale. This was before that. Shoot. If only I could remember what this sale was for. It wasn't for isekais, but it was on sale, and I can't remember why. But in any case, the main series wasn't on sale, so I actually didn't get to get any of the main series, which I was really annoyed about, because I don't think I want to read this until I can at least get through the main series, then I'll pick this up. But this is the one that I have all of, and not the main series, so that plan's probably not going to work so good, you know. Number 5. Blurry. This is a really cool looking green color. They did a really good job with these spines. Oh my god, it just got to focus out. I don't get. Is that clown the icon of their guild? Number 4. I don't really know much of these characters besides the Sword Princess. Is she Sword Princess or Sword Queen? I can't even recall. It's been a while since I've watched Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, obviously. few more left down here. Number 3. Next, but more Clown Man. I like how the other ones had the back kind of switched up. Number 2. Hard to say if that's misaligned or if that's perfect. I can't really tell. And then number 1 here. See? So I could read it if I wanted to. I don't know if the story makes sense if you just read the side story. So I'm gonna wait till I get the main series, but if you know the answer and I can just read it now, you can post that down below. I'll read it, and then I will say thank you for letting me know, and I'm sure others will value that information, but I have so much to read I may as well wait until I get the next one, or the main series. So that's probably gonna be what ends up happening. Alright, here we have a few other series from Overlord. These are probably not super good, but I thought, what the heck? I liked Overlord from Isekai Quartet. I'm one of those weirdos who thinks Isekai Quartet is hilarious because I love Konosuba and ReZero and Saga of Tanya the Evil. The only one I actually never watched was Overlord. This is Overlord a la carte, volumes 2 and 3. Both of these series are actually, I think they're like spin-off comedies. A la carte is a chibi style. I like the backs to it with the blue and the yellow looking notebook things. I think that's a very nice artistic color choice. And very cool how it fits the cover there. And you can see that they're actually just chibi, see? Are they chibi technically, or are they regular? Maybe they're regular. Yeah, they look like the regular size. We also have Overlord the Undead O. And this is also a side story. I think this is also a comedy. Not 100% though. Fish for sushi. So let's see. That looks to be a hilarious cover. That guy in the background looks great. I can't really read it super good. Oh, this is the chibi one? Yeah, this looks to be the chibi one. So Undead King O is a chibi series. The other one, I think, a la carte is just a... It might be side stories, a la carte. And this is just a comedy spin-off. So yeah, I don't really know much about Overlord except for the... Oh, no, that's not chibi. I don't know. I thought one of the series was chibi. Anyways... I don't really know yet because I haven't read it. I don't have the number 1, so I don't think I read it either, and I don't have the main series quite yet. So until then, I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll see you on the next episode, okay? Perfect. I love you all. Goodbye. Have an excellent vacation, summer vacation. Goodbye, goodbye. Did I trick you? I think I tricked you guys. You guys are so funny. Come on. I'm not going to stop in the middle of the box. That's crazy. Okay, so here we have one that I got because it's got a picture of my cat on the cover on the 3rd volume. It's called My Status as an Assassin obviously exceeds that of the heroes. Pretty much what happens is this class is sent to this isekai world, and they're all given different roles. And this guy ends up becoming the assassin. And he ends up getting banished from the party, and so he also ends up getting, like... He gets pinned for a crime, kind of like in Shield Hero. The reason I picked this up is because it was pretty similar to Shield Hero, but it seems like there's a lot more characters involved at the beginning. And it also seemed like it's going to get a little darker than Shield Hero got. So I'm hopeful that it does get a little bit more dark than Shield Hero, though I haven't quite finished up with Shield Hero. Here I have Skeleton Knight in Another World, volumes 3 and 5. I have the others, so this is going to get me up to date. Number 2 is for some reason out of print on Right Stuff, but I was able to find it at Barnes & Noble. If you guys are looking for the series, maybe you can find it there as well. I'm not sure. But that's how I was able to get it. This series I don't know too much about it except this guy used to, it's very similar to Overlord, and the guy looks like the guy from Overlord. You know, he was playing a game, and then he unlocked this nice skeleton costume, and then he gets isekai to a world that's very similar to the one that of this game, and he's just trying to live as a normal guy, but he's like a skeleton, so he sticks with like a sore thumb. He's not like some evil Overlord king, though. This is a Round Typical Dungeon Family Chronicle. Volumes 1, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 3 will complete the series. 6 is the last volume of this series. This follows the retired owner of like this cat ear bar in the show. There's some sort of a murder mystery going on. Volume 5 there. I like the green coloring they chose for this whole series. That way you can kind of differentiate it from the other ones. Because to me, I thought it was very similar looking to Sword Art or Toria. But because it's got her own green color, I feel like it makes it look very different. I like the motif to it. She runs a casino bar thing, so it'll be interesting to see how this story goes. And Belle's involved in it heavily, too. I'm surprised it hasn't been picked up into a series, movie, or OVA quite yet, but, you know, fingers crossed it will be, so everybody can experience it instead of just the manga readers. Alright, that's it for today's haul for real. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you guys next time. And, you know, I can't wait to show you what's in the next box. Alright, bye.